From childhood co-stars to complete silence, Frankie Muniz is breaking a two-decade Hollywood secret. The Malcolm in the Middle star is revealing why he hasn't spoken to Hilary Duff in 22 years, ever since they wrapped their 2003 action comedy, Agent Cody Banks. On the Unhinged with Joe Volpe's podcast, Frankie shared the story that's been buried since their teen idol days, and it all comes down to what happened before the cameras started rolling. Frankie says he was originally promised a say in who would play his on-screen love interest. His first choice, Smallville star Kristen Kruk, but then a surprise twist, and it came straight from the Duff family. According to Frankie, Hilary's mom, who was also her manager at the time, heard about the project while they were still filming Lizzie McGuire. Frankie recalls being on set when Hilary's mom asked him about his next film. He mentioned Agent Cody Banks, describing it as a Junior James Bond-style adventure. The next morning, Frankie says he showed up to the Lizzie McGuire set, only to find out that Hilary had been cast in the movie overnight. "They signed the contract last night," he remembers her mom saying. That's when he realized his casual chat may have cost him his casting control. Frankie admits he felt blindsided, saying, "You just used me." From that moment on, things were never quite the same. Still, when production on Agent Cody Banks began, there were no public signs of tension. E.T. was on set at the time, where both young stars kept things strictly professional. Hilary told us then, "I've known Frankie for a long time, so that makes it a lot easier." The pair smiled for cameras, ran through stunts, and promoted the film like two rising stars on top of the world. But behind the scenes, Frankie says he never addressed what happened, and once the movie wrapped, the two never spoke again. Not once. When the sequel, Agent Cody Banks 2, Destination London, went into production the following year, Hilary was nowhere to be found. She didn't return for the follow-up, and their friendship quietly faded into Hollywood history. Now, more than 2 decades later, Frankie says he has no hard feelings, just curiosity. He admits Hilary likely has no idea about what really went down behind the scenes. "I'd love to catch up with her," he says. "I'd love to even talk about it because I'm sure she doesn't know any of that happened." The confession has sparked a wave of nostalgia for early 2000's fans who grew up watching Frankie on Malcolm in the Middle and Hilary on Lizzie McGuire. Together, they were two of the biggest teen names of the era, with millions of fans and box office success to match. And while the story of Agent Cody Banks may have ended decades ago, this behind-the-scenes drama is just now being revealed, giving fans a new chapter in a story they never knew existed. As for a reunion, Frankie's open to it. "Never say never," he says with a smile. After 22 years of silence, that just might be the real mission worth accepting.